Hi, everyone. I just wanted to go over the preschool curriculum lesson plan with you. It's in week 5, module week 5, and it's due on November 6th. So you have some time. This is what Canvas looks like. Here are your course outcomes for this assignment. This video will be here for you to be able to watch to review what's required of you for this assignment. If we clicked on the curriculum lesson plan, you are going to find a document that is going to walk you through this lesson. All right, you're using the topic from your activity webbing and your concept web. And so when you think about intentional planning, this is your planning, right? So you're brainstorming around your content, your topic, all the different things you can learn about that topic. And then when you do your activity web, you're taking those topics and how can you learn about those in the preschool classroom. You're going to be planning for a large group, and you're planning for Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday because that is when children are present in the lab school. You'll have open finger plays, a science concept for each day, a learning objective that relates to the concept, a vocabulary word that relates to the concept, a prop from the science table that relates to the concept, a stretchy or rhyme that helps children stand up and move during your large group so that they can sit back down and hear your story. Okay, story that is developmentally appropriate, theme related is fantastic but not required. And then you're going to have discussion questions to get children to talk about the story. All of these items are explained in detail on this plan. So you're going to get 10 props that are related to your unit topic. If your unit topic is pumpkins, you might have different types of pumpkin. You might have carving tools. You may have measuring cups because you're going to make a pumpkin pie or the pumpkin muffins. Do you remember that as one of your activities? All right. So props that are related to your unit topic, and then concepts of how you're going to utilize your props. So if it's one of your research questions were, what colors do pumpkins come in? The question could be for your, or the answer, right, is your concept. Pumpkins come in a variety of colors, and then you have maybe a white, a yellow, an orange, maybe a green pumpkin. That's your concept. Vocabulary words and definitions that are understandable by children without watering down. Is a pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? What your concept might be is that a pumpkin is a fruit. Why is a pumpkin a fruit? And then you're going to maybe define what a fruit is. Choose 3 items from your list of props that you're going to have at least 3 or an open question around it. How do you use these cutting tools to create a jack-o'-lantern? Okay, then you're going to have at least 2 finger play resources. They can be themed related, like 5 little pumpkins came out to play over, and there's a finger play about that. A finger play is defined as you use your fingers and your hands to show movement. And that's important to know. What is an opening finger play? Why is it important? It helps children focus and calm down and get ready for the learning that is about to begin. How is a stretchy different from an opening finger play? And that was defined up here. A stretchy is a rhyme that requires the children to stand up and move their bodies. That question is worth 1 point, so make sure to answer it. Find at least 2 stretchies. They don't need to be themed related. They're both worth 2 points. What is a learning objective? So within the lesson here, we talk about learning objectives. This video talks about forming a learning objective. And so in this curriculum lesson plan, you're going to define what a learning objective is and why is it important. And then down here, you're going to create 3 learning objectives that support your concept statements that you have developed up here. All right, so you can see how this is all flowing into each other and supporting each other. You're going to identify 3 books that you'll read. I would love to have the title and the author. You can do more than, you may do more theme related books, but don't force it if you can't. And then you're going to plan for 2 questions around each book. This part of the lesson talks about what is a good open-ended question to engage children after reading, and that's important. And then at the bottom here, you're going to develop 3 different ways you can transition students to a different area, right? So transitioning students in everyone who has read on stands up, everyone who has read on move to the small group table. So transitions are enabling you to move children in a kind of slower, less chaotic way, not everybody at one time, and then also can develop different concepts. So this grid is worth 4 points. Everything that you've planned before in written form, you're now going to plug into this grid. So you're going to have a finger play for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Or Tuesday, Thursday. You're going to have the concept, 1 concept for each day. The objective of that supports that concept. Vocabulary supports that concept. The prop that supports the vocabulary and the concept. So everything is related here. You have your stretchy, your book, title and author, questions that relate to your book, and then the transition that you're going to use. Everything you've developed in written form now gets put into the grid. This would be your weekly plan in lab school. Lastly, here are Bloom's taxonomy's use of verb to assess learning outcomes. So these verbs are verbs that you're going to use in your activity objective. The knowledge level is the lowest level, and it goes on to the evaluation level. These verbs are high, deep learning. And so you can kind of, a lot of what we do seem to be at the application level. See if you can't challenge yourself and your children by using higher level verbs. That's all I have on our curriculum lesson. Make sure and email me or contact me if you need more explanation or if you have questions. See you online.